Hey, what's up guys, it's DPort here from DPortGaming, and welcome to another live commentary. And today we got a game between eMaL and HawK. This is from Zotac. I'm guessing it's from either last week's or 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks ago, Zotac, or maybe even 3 weeks. Could be as long as that. But we're going to have eMaL spawning at the bottom left position of Turtle Rock, and HawK spawning at the top right position of Turtle Rock. And we aren't going to be seeing some crazy tower pushes or... I mean, he could go for the T2 push. That's a lot of humans like to do that nowadays. But we aren't going to see the quick, tower pushes from the close spawn, which is always interesting to see. It is a lot of troublesome for the orc though, and it puts him in a rough situation. But look at this, we are seeing a windmill. So either a very quick attack with some towers. That's not really too common in the pro scene, but he could be going for headhunters, which is probably the more likely decision there. And we are going to see some Altar of Kings and barracks, just the normal look for the human. I'm going to put a farm here most likely, and no one sent out a quick scout yet. Probably going to send this guy out right when he finishes. Exactly what he does. He is going for the Archmage, and meanwhile we still do not see a barracks coming for eMaL. So that is rather interesting to see. Maybe going to go for the quick attack with some towers. Probably wouldn't be the smartest thing to do against a human player though, because they can get those footmen with defend and take those burrows and towers down quite easily with a good amount of footmen, as well as the water elemental helping out there with the Archmage. But we are going to see the close spawn already got scouted there by HawK, and HawK is going to see the eMaL with no barracks yet, so that's going to be rather interesting. Maybe he's just saving up for some, yeah, what could he be saving up for? He could be saving up for 2 barrackses. He's gonna need. He could do it with 10 more lumber. Let's see if he's gonna do that. No, he is going for the tower, so that is rather interesting. Actually sent the peasant diagonal first, so he's not gonna see this, and he's not gonna see that tower. So that tower most likely will be finished up before HawK is going to realize this and be able to run over there. So this is probably the best spawn for eMaL in this situation. Did sell his TP already. Picked up some healing scroll, healing salves, and clarity, as well as a speed scroll. And we are going to see a little bit of motion creep coming over here. Going to pick up an okay item, goes with haste, not too shabby. Maybe would have seen a circle a little better. There is still no tech coming here from HawK, so we may see a tech coming here. And should be interesting to see how eMaL is going to be able to defend this, because he only has a Blade Master, or he's going to be able to pressure this. Is going to be able to attack pretty soon, putting the towers in a standard position, not too crazy out of the ordinary. Did manage to pick off that Watcher Ward. I think as a Blade Master, as long as you pick up that circlet, yeah, he actually picked up the, no, that's the item that got dropped by the Ogre, so that's a pretty nice item that got dropped, unless he bought it from the shop. I wonder if you can buy it from the shop this early. But we're going to have level 2 Archmage right here. He's going to pick up a Slippers, not the best item, but what are you expecting from a Sea Turtle? The green spawn over here, just keeping an eye on his camp, make sure Blade Master's not coming over here. Blade Master's going to pick up that Elemental, and HawK does have the hero advantage here, but eMaL not too worried about it. Is trying to do some damage here. Can afford it though. Does have that healing salve just to heal up, and Footman could have canceled that there, but wasn't quick enough. And it looks like maybe we're going to see HawK go into the base. Third tower actually coming down, and no, he's just coming in here. Is he actually going to go for this gold mine over here? I don't think he will. Not sure why he's sending his footman over here. Archmage coming over scouting, not really too sure what he's doing. Maybe just to see what the Blade Master did, or he anticipated the Blade Master got the Boots of Speed. He's going to buy Boots of Speed and a Staff of TP to rejoin his army. So looks like eMaL is just chilling over here waiting for this, and they started going. So did he get a Staff of TP? And he did get a Staff of TP. Let's see if he's going to TP over to his base right here. Looks like Footman will be able to get focused down low. Blade Master will be able to chase it with the extra movement speed. Archmage is going to come here and scout the base, and is going to see 3 towers, so it's going to be pretty troublesome here. And looks like that one Footman is going to go down. One already actually went down. Another one's going to be going down in just a second. Nice little blocking here coming for HawK. And meanwhile, T2 for eMaL. His does have a little bit weak side over here on his base, though these towers do have some pretty nice range as an orc player. The orc towers do, excuse me, and but does have a little bit of weakness over here at the bottom left position or just the left side of his base. The towers won't be able to reach that, so HawK will be able to do a little bit of harassment. Meanwhile, Blademaster picking off maybe 2 and maybe the 3rd right here. Does pick up the 3rd, and no tower, but does have a base block, so Blademaster won't be able to do any havoc on those peasants. And now eMaL's Blademaster just giving free creeps. Going to be able to take down C-Turtle. No, he's going to turn around and try to take down a Footman now. Footman will be able to squeeze in between the farms, though, and will be able to live for another day. But Archmage really can't do too much, just causing eMaL to heal up his base. I guess it is taking a little bit of resources, but eMaL did do that quick tech, so has been saving up resources for quite some time. He's going to go for the quick Shadow Hunter, actually, and going to be interesting to see what he's going to go for. I'm guessing he's going to go for Wind Riders. That'd probably be the smart choice at this point, if you got this quick attack. And then no, he's going to go for a T3. So that is rather interesting to see. Going to go for the T3. This first one tower is going to be able to hit it. Does have 3 peons inside there already. Staff TP'd back to his base. It's going to heal up, and looks like HawK did go for the quick tech, or relatively quick tech, and maybe he was hoping on a looks like he was going to go for a T2 push maybe, but didn't lose a lot of footmen, so that kind of slowed him down. So he's going to go for the Mountain King just because he's in a little bit disadvantage. If he felt like he was in a full advantage, he could have went for a T2 push, but that walk from the base is kind of far, and is going to pick up Scourge Bone Chime, so that's going to be pretty nice on that Blademaster. Could sell it to get some nice gold, but my guess he might keep it, depending on what he's going. And there we go, we got a Bestiary going down. So I'm not really too sure where he'd go at this point, and I think he will keep it. And actually passing it to the Shadow Hunter. But we're going to see an expansion point coming here for HawK. Realize that there's a tech going down, so basically nothing to stop him here. Going to use these. He's going to use the towers from the shop to aid him here, and going to be able to take down this troll quite easily. Got to pick up Scourge Bone Chimes himself. Not the greatest item that the Archmage wanted to pick up, but it's going to help his units heal up a little bit while they continue to take down this creep camp. Do have that Shadow Hunter and Blade, but he does have the Mountain King to fight off that Blademaster, fend them off a little bit, and it looks like these towers will be going up relatively soon. Archmage may be in, Shadow Hunter might be in a little bit of trouble if he does get bolted and surrounded, but Blademaster going to pick off another Footman, going to pick a level 3, possibly 2, no, very close to it. Mountain King joins the party here, and is going to be able to bolt right away. Footman gonna have to run back now, and yeah, it looks like there's a little skirmish here, not too much, and it looks like maybe we're gonna see standard play here. eMaL does have an idle peon though, and another Footman's gonna go down, pick up level 3 on that Blademaster, and there's a bolt. Gonna go for the surround here. It's gonna be a pretty difficult surround though. Yeah, not even close to it. Just doesn't have enough units for it, and I think he could have technically got it, but it would have been pretty nice, and pretty nice surround because it was pretty difficult. Only had like 4 units, and a nice little bolt there to take down the Shadow Hunter. A little bit careless there by eMaL. eMaL is going to be able to take down the Archmage. The Archmage actually, did he have a TP? But he actually tried to staff a TP out, but Archmage went down, and it looks like HawK's in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't really have too many units, doesn't have any more mana on that Mountain King either. But nothing really too much eMaL can do though. Take down, I guess he could take down a Footman, but is going to go for standard. So eMaL just tricking, or basically making HawK think a little bit, because he basically ultimately went standard, but I guess he can pick up that lightning orb now, so that was the key. Kind of interesting to see that, but so let's see if he's got to pick up the lightning orb. That's the only decision I think he would do that, because it looks like he's going standard. He's going for Raider Walker, except for he won't be able to get any grunts. Yep, that's what he's going now. He's getting the barracks, so he's going to be able to go for grunts now. And first Spirit Walker out. Blademaster just doing a little bit of scouting, keeping an eye on this human armor. This Footman is going to lead that Blademaster to the Mountain King. And it looks like Mountain King just going to have a scout over here, make sure nothing freaky is going on, or anything too crazy. Like if there's mass expansion with a bunch of towers, that would be pretty bad for HawK that can't really defend it or push it. And it looks like he is going to encounter some creeps, and that's not too good. Not sure why he ran all the way out to the other base. It looks like a Raider's going to, probably has Ensnare. Yep, does have Ensnare, and is going to go for the Mountain King. Mountain King will be able to be taken down. Probably going to get a Link there as well. There goes the Link, and Mountain King's already able to focus down, and eMaL looking pretty good in this situation. And nice little blocking here, going to be able to take down the Mountain King. Not without putting out a fight though. Got to put off that one bolt before he died. But really nothing he could do in that situation. I don't know why he went for that creep camp all the way over there. I guess there's really nothing at his base, but why would you risk it? And Archmage's going to be out rejoining the party, picking up that level 3 Archmage, and he did have a TP, so I was shocked he probably didn't. He probably should have just saved that level 3 Archmage. You know, probably it's way too long. He can't really do too much at this point with the level 3 Archmage. I guess he could do a little bit of harassing, but with that Shadow Hunter, eMaL just basically has total map control right now. Nothing you can really do. Actually, putting down a tiny Grey Hall, going to be able to get an expansion up relatively quickly, and it looks like HawK is going to sniff this out. But I'm not sure why he's sending it over again, or he's sending his units over again, because he's going to get ensnared and hacked, so I really don't know why he's doing this. But, yeah, it looks like we're just going to see some standard or Kodo. Oh, he went for the Berserker. He got the Berserker upgrade going. So we're getting some Headhunters, most likely. Looks like Elemental just keeping that one Raider away. Yeah, smart there by eMaL. Make sure that his cell was not canceled. And probably does have level 2 already on that Shadow Hunter, so it does have some healing wave as well. And HawK actually being a little bit bold again, going for this creep camp, and really has nothing to basically stop a creep jack. Like, he does have that bolt, but eMaL is going to have some nice map control again. He's going to spot this and just go straight for that, for the Archmage. And not too good there. Do have a, actually was able to pick up that Watcher Ward as well. So basically, HawK just helped eMaL clear that out, and really not too much you could do at the point. But it looks like we have T2, so we're going to see some Griffins most likely, and going to be pretty difficult to eMaL to counter that. Basically, it's just bats. Could get an orb on that Blade Master, which will help a lot. But actually, eMaL taking a lot of damage from both creeps and the army of HawK. It looks like we'll be able to keep this Walker alive, though. Could go into Spirit form if you really wanted to, if it was really that danger. And putting up a Watcher Tower actually did get the defensive upgrades as well. So that's going to help him defend his burrows as well as his towers. So it's going to be a pretty difficult base to take down if you don't have Griffins or something like that. But he's going to get the Paladin, so he's going for the standard 3-hero look here with the humans. So a lot of human players like to go for that 3rd hero Paladin, because if that Paladin does ever get to level 3, it's pretty much a straight shot from there. As long as you keep your Griffins alive, the Hero Comet 3 Tri-Hero combination is a very, very solid combination. And it's pretty difficult to beat, because that Paladin's, you know, does have that Divine Shield, and that's going to be very difficult to kill him. And does have that level 2 heal, so that's going to be pretty difficult to kill any other heroes. I mean, I guess you could be pretty fancy with the Shadow Hunter and hex it. Or hex the Paladin before you get to go for a focus, but then you don't get the hex on the hero that you're trying to focus. So, you know, it just comes down to a big hassle for the Orc player, and is going for a burrow, so it will be pretty difficult. No harassing or no easy takedown at this expansion point will be successful. Is staying at 50 food, though. Does pick up that Torn Chieftain as well, so we're going to see a Tri-Hero coming for eMaL as well. And going to have the Dragon, just the Tri-Hero, going to create this out. Probably will be able to do it, though. Does have the help with his War Elementals, and does get that Bolt. Is going to heal up that Mountain King as well. Mountain King does have the boost of speed, though, actually passing it. So Archmage is pretty squishy here. Does have the Stamp of Sanctuary, so we'll be able to teleport that Paladin if it does get in some trouble, because a lot of Orc players do like to focus on that Paladin level 1, because they know it's basically default you have to go for the Holy Light, but I mean, this Paladin is basically useless if you don't get the Holy Light first. So I might as well get the Holy Light first, but it is pretty squishy, and you know, can't really no escapability. It looks like we are going to see a Creepjack possibly. Does have that orb. Very nice items here on the Blade Master, and is still staying under 50 food. Is running a little bit low though on the lumber. Actually doing the 3 Griffin Avers, is staying under 50 food as well. So both players probably just going to start pumping out a crap ton of units about at the 15-minute mark, I'm guessing. Would be the ideal. And actually HawK, it looks like he is a little bit back in this game. It looks like he was losing a lot of units at first, but he can easily pump out a lot of Griffins anytime he wants, and picking up some nice hero levels, nice heroes now. Level 3 at first Mountain King, probably after this Creep King. And that's going to be pretty nice with the level 2 Bolt, and not before a Creep Check though. Probably going to force a TP here, and that's exactly what happens. Probably going to heal up that Griffin so he doesn't die. That's exactly what he does, And these raiders will fall rather quickly, though, to those griffins. Those griffins have some nice AoE damage as well, if a lot of orc units are bunched up. And those troll berserkers, although they do they do some pretty nice damage, they do fall very, very quickly. So eMaL has to be very careful on how much damage he's going to be able to take from those griffins. And it looks like he's going to suicide his footman here, so do a lot of, as much damage as he can to these peons. And I guess a footman can do harassing pretty effectively with defend. And is going to fall, doesn't really matter though. Don't think you really get any XP or any XP at all from a watchtower killing it. We do have the paladin picking up level 3 there, so level 3 for the human player. As I said before, tri-hero human player with a bunch of griffins is pretty dangerous. And we do have level 4, level 3, and I'm guessing level 1. I was gonna guess level 2. We'll bit level 2 after this red camp. Let's see if he's going to go for it here. And it looks like 3 more griffins will join the party. And as human players, they do like to go for the armor upgrade first because of bats. But it doesn't look like eMaL is going for bats. He's going for a more of a berserker look. So that is rather interesting here. Is going to need some nice spirit link as well as a lot of heals and scrolls to protect from these mass griffins though. And here we go, we got the first skirmish of the game of basically units. And looks like those birds, he actually went for stomp. Or is it thunderclap? He went for a thunderclap, so this could be a very nice counter to those breakers if the Mountain King gets inside. And yeah, this is going to be pretty rough here. A rough situation here for HawK, eMaL. Looked like eMaL had a lot of map control at first, but with these griffins coming out and is getting some HawKs just to counter from those bat riders. But there is no bat riders, so maybe that's going to be hurting him late game. I guess he could use the HawKs for some cloud, and it looks like we are going to see a attack on this Great Hall over here, this expansion point, and probably the best time to do it too, because he is in a little bit rough situation here. He's in a tight choke point, as well as just started getting here. Do have a shaman here, so that's going to be able to help the shaman on the Blade Master, as well as some of these troll berserkers to do some a lot of damage here. But we are seeing some knights, so those knights could be very, very key. Very, very hard to take down as an orc player. Guess he could eat them with a Kodo Beast. Only has one Kodo Beast here. Militia coming involved, just do some additional tanking. And Blade Master, there's the scroll being popped, stomping popped off. Doesn't really have too many stuff to stomp, so I might as well stomp the peons. And scrolls coming for both players. Looks like the first Raider's going to go down, trying to get some dispels there on those Griffin Riders. Doesn't get the dispel, and looks like that Blade Master leading in this army with the damage here, as well as the a Knight goes down. And Blade Master needs to be careful, just can't get nuked by that Mountain King. Mountain King just needs a little bit more time to get a Stormbolt here. Is going to be able to take down that Knight. Blade Master doing a very nice job here with that Bloodlust here. Paladin's going to have to, he is surrounded, it looks like, but is going to be able to get that out here. And I thought eMaL was in a little bit of a rough situation here, just looking at those masked griffins. But we can see here with that Shaman Bloodlust is a very, very nice combination with Blade Master with Orb, as well as Troll Berserkers. So a very, very nice look to that army right there. Looked very intimidating as well with Bloodlust. But yeah, so both players with an expansion point. And it's going to be hard to take down the human base, though. Hard to get into those towers if he is going to be able to take that. But I thought HawK was looking in a pretty nice situation here. But it just comes to show you how I guess you can do, you can beat mass griffins without the bat riders. But I think it does come to show you that it does need to be a small map. Like if it was Echo Isles, you can't really use on a big solo map like Norwood. I don't think Berserkers would be as well benefit, just because I think they're easier to take down in a bigger map. It can be picked off a little bit easier, as well as it's just longer walk and stuff, and bats will probably just be more effective on a bigger map, more ground to cover, and the Griffin Riders will probably just keep flying around. But anyways, it looks like Blade Master could be spawning out. Ooh, level 5 blades. So that's could be a game changer here. We do have a Shadowhunter level 4 as well. So very nice hero levels coming here for eMaL. Picking up some nice scrolls on both heroes. Looks like Blade Master's coming here to scout once again. HawK's just gonna base camp this out. and eMaL putting up another expansion. I think it was a tiny great hall once again. So eMaL abusing his map control right now and just putting down another great hall. Gonna use his res. Might as well expand because as an orc player you could lose a lot of troll berserkers just from a bad engagement, a bad placement of units. So might as well just get another expansion if you can. I don't think he's gonna put peons in it. I don't think he wants to go over 80 food, or looks like a peasant's gonna scout this as well. And that nice bloodlust is going to be very beneficial. Looks like Blade Master's doing a little bit of shopping over here. Gonna pick up a scroll as well. So 3 scrolls gonna be able to counter very nicely against this human army. And it does have some nice upgrade though on those griffins. 1-3 upgrades. And gonna bring in some spout breakers to steal some of that bloodlust. Probably a good decision here. And we see mirror image now. That's kind of cool. It's also mirror image from the Blade Master, and probably don't even need to use Windwalk from the Blade Master anymore. Healing Shadowhunter looks like it's being focused down. He's gonna have to run back here, and looks like these berserkers getting in, taking a lot of damage here. Blade Master gonna use the mirror image, and very nice here because he can't even focus the Blade Master anymore. Just 3 of the mirror images. Looks like he's trying to take down that Blade Master. Mountain King now taking a lot of damage, but does have those scrolls. Does have 3 scrolls left. Actually popped the one already on the Blade Master. Blade Master will be in some trouble here. Does have the potion invulnerability. Is probably gonna pop it here. Actually pop the potion first. He's gonna pop the potion invulnerability second now. Paladin needs to be careful. Is gonna be staffed out, and looks like this troll berserkers with this bloodlust will be able to outlast these griffins, and looks like he's gonna be able to force them back. It's getting some sorcerers in here just to get so slow. And probably gonna use a slow on the Blade Master, I'm guessing, just to slow him down a little bit. That Bloodlust Blade Master was just freaking out right there. And it looks like with the 3 expansion look here, doesn't even need. Now he's gonna start making some units at the expansion point. It looks like eMaL's in the better position right now. Does have more map control. Is gonna be able to heal up, and did lose the Paladin, I'm guessing. Did he lose it? Where is the Paladin? Nope, Paladin's healing up, and you can't move the human unit without until it's healed up fully, so that's the only downfall, but it is invulnerable sitting there, I believe. Anyways, it does look like the Shadowhunter picking up level 5. Nice, wow, that is some very solid items. Pen of Energy, Pen of Mana, Greater Mana Potion, and he can just keep spamming healing. Unless the Shadowhunter gets focused right away, I'm pretty sure eMaL has this game in the bag, just because. He is that is pretty cool though to see this try look, and as I said before, if the Shadowhunter gets taken down right away, that could be bad news. And it looks like nope, he's gonna pass the potion, so that's a pretty nice move there. Needed to keep that Shadowhunter alive. Nothing really too much the Torn Chieftain can do here, but it does a lot of the damage being taken on these breakers. But it looks like there's a lot of damage being distributed to the griffins as well. Blade Master just sitting in the middle, just constantly attacking these griffins. Some dispel going off here, and taking out some of his water elementals. So basically the whole tank ability of that human army is go down. Level 6 Blade Master, and it looks like this orc army is going to be able to outlast here. And a little bit of fanciness here. It's going to go for the Blade Storm, and it looks like HawK's going to call GG. So kind of interesting gameplay. They're coming for eMaL, switching up towards late game. I guess Mirror Image is a pretty solid choice against Mass Griffins. If you need to have your Blade Master do some countering with the orb. So it was kind of interesting to see there. He did go for the quick attack, but ultimately went back to standard orc, but then adjusted to troll berserkers. So that was pretty cool to see. But pretty nice strategy there against a pretty respected human players. So good job for eMaL, and hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.